It's Weeny Wheels Wednesday. We got a Hot Wheels update today. Coming up after this. So, Weeny Wheels Wednesday isn't always going to have Hot Wheels in it, but we're just getting new cases at different stores. So I don't even know what case numbers they are. I do know what case number most of these ones are. Let's talk about those ones first. These ones were from what store was it? Dollar Tree. And they had, I believe it was 4 or 5 cases, and they were all over the floor when I went in, and they didn't have them stickered. I went back 2 days later, and they didn't have them out. They must have brought them out for somebody. I don't know, maybe I should ask when I go in and ask if they have cases, because they brought them over and somebody picked through them. They took all of the, I don't know what they took all of. This is the Super Treasure Hunt, but it's not the Super Treasure Hunt. This is what the Super Treasure Hunt looks like. And I don't know what the difference is. Usually they make it a little more shiny or something, but it looks so much like the standard version, but there's no treasure hunt on. There's no special logo under the card or anything. And I've been picking up the ones that are supposed to be treasure hunts, but aren't treasure hunts. But I also really like vans, so I do have, I believe, this van in a few other colors. This has a lot of deco on it, but it's done coolly. When it's done all NASCAR-y, I kind of like it. This one is a new art car, and I love this Dodge, the way that it's painted and everything. Did I show you this? I was talking about a lot of Dodges in the last video. It's really awesome pop art awesomeness, and I stopped myself from getting this a few times because I'm waiting for them to show up at Walmart because they're cheaper at Walmart, but so far it's just Dollar Tree and Dollarama and my No Frills grocery store. This one I wanted and I didn't get before. I was waiting. Again, this was one that I was waiting to get, but it's a NASCAR-y and it has Mattel on it. I am a huge Mattel fan. Hot Wheels, made by Mattel. All my favorite brands are. Speaking of which, Barbie. Today is Barbie's 63rd birthday, and this is a redeco. They had 4 of these, so whoever went to the cases didn't pick up those, but I decided to only get 2 because I do have a lot of this version, and it's just a slight redeco. This one has a movable part on it, so you can see it's like a food truck, or maybe it's a camper van, and the thing falls down. Maybe I can do it with my glasses. It's hard to pull out, but it's got a really cool interior, and it's super cool. So I love that car. And where's the other one go? Yeah, so it's not too different. I'll be opening that. I keep wanting to do a Mega Bloks Barbie room, which I keep putting off, and I'm going to put the cars on a shelf that I build. That is a video coming up. I got my pink shirt on today, and also this is the latest of these Bel Air cars, and I love them, and I guess there's going to be some recolors probably. They usually do recolors in the series, so there will be probably more than 5. I think I have seen some that recolored, maybe this one in blue perhaps. But I am loving this Chevy series. I talked about the last time, I'll come back to that in a second, how I wanted to strip the paint off those, and wait till you see the other cars that I got. So then there's these, and you might have seen in my last haul that I had these special mud ones, and then they have a whole mud studs. Oh yeah, cool. So I'm really obsessed with the mud studs, and they're usually like Broncos, and what else do they have? I don't know, Hummers, and really nice Jeepy cars that I love. So I'll probably collect all of those too. That one looked great, so I'm gonna probably collect the whole mud series. The Moon Eyes, I always like to grab those. Those seem to be special. a little deco. Sometimes when these I love old-fashioned cars like this, but with the, I find the deco kind of tacky always when they paint them up. Same with these ones. I would prefer if they were just simple, straight cars. But, you get what you want. And here is another retro car. Very, very, it's a racer, but it's super 70s. There was another one like this from an older case that I didn't get. So, yeah, I guess we'll get to the Toys R Us. I'm talking about the Dollarama ones. The guy left 2 treasure hunts. So, standard treasure hunts, he must have taken 2. I'm assuming it was a guy, but whoever opened up these cases at the Dollar Tree, they came in and they took 2 of these, but they left me 2. I collect these nonetheless, but if I'm going to buy every treasure hunt, probably, that I find, I don't know why, they're not worth that much. Just because I'm greedy, I guess. And maybe I won't. Sometimes I don't. If it's like a Batman car that I have already or don't want. Okay, this, I think I bought this. Now that I'm showing it in this video, this is the case from we're back onto Dollarama now. So I should go into Dollarama last night and I find these older ones. Oh yeah, so these are 2 from the older case that they had. Let me see, 2018 and 2018, yeah. And this one has a moving part. The spoiler moves on that. And the golf cars, I love to get the golf cars. I'm pretty sure I don't have these ones. I have to take pictures. I do sometimes take pictures and put them on Instagram so I have a reference when I'm in the store. But I haven't the last time, and that's why I don't know if I got this one. And then I'm thinking, did I get the turtle? I do collect these turtles. It was new last year, and this coloration is so much better. And I think I remember telling you that, oh, I got the black version. I have this in blue, and now I have the black version, so I might have mistakenly bought this one. I've got to take pictures of my collections so that I can tell you. Okay, I showed you those ones. And then last time I talked about how I wanted to strip these down because I loved these just plain metallic ones. And they do say that these are for keychains, which is cool because there's a little hole in the bottom. But I thought these were the coolest things when I saw these previewed on YouTube. I was so excited to get these. And like I said last time, I'll probably buy 10 of them. I'll buy every single one I find. And I found 2 in the last store. So these weren't they probably would have been, I don't know. Depends on what that guy took. I don't know. It was C case. I don't think these come out until the D case. Oh wait, I think I'm answering my question. So I think that the D case is what I found at last night. But are these the only new cars that I bought? Yeah. Oh no, I bought these ones and these ones. But maybe they came out in the C case and the guy took all of them because I didn't see them. I don't know. I have to do that again. I have no idea what case it was. I am really happy to have 2 of them. 2 would be sufficient. I hope I find 10. But this Dollarama also had an older case. They had the biggest wall filled. I couldn't believe how large the display was. And I'm really good about being really tidy. It was so funny. I guess it was the end of the night, and I was like going through every single car, and I was being really careful. Any ones that fall off the pegs or get all jumbled, I was making everything neat. And then the lady who worked at the store was coming over and saying, I just made these all tidy, and I hope you're buying some of them, and all this stuff. And I'm like, what? And then she was like trying to face them out, and I guess I was pushing them back so I could look at them better, and she wanted to have them. There was this like empty section. Apparently some other person, the cashier at the end when I was checking out, said that some other guy was in there buying all kinds of them. And anyway, I was saying, oh, let me, and I cleaned up the section for it and everything, and I always leave the section looking really tidy, so I don't understand. Anyway, this one, paint removed. It's just the chrome shiny car. Really cool. I guess it's probably painted that color. I don't know. It looks like a sparkly, unfinished car, so I had to buy both of these that I found, so there were just two of them. I think they must have gotten two of, oh no, this could have come in one case. Anyway, old 2018 case. I found that. Also, from the old cases, I found this awesome Day of the Dead car in the art cars. I definitely have to photograph my art cars, because I also bought this one, and then maybe I have this one, and I know my friend wants it, but I also bought some of these older cars for my friend, but maybe I should have waited until I double checked to see if I had this one. And then this might be the best find of the day. I wanted this Thomas engine in Hot Wheels. I do have lots of Thomas engines, but this is a Hot Wheels Thomas engine, and I bought both of the ones that I found of those two. So it was a good week of Hot Wheels, and that's what I got. I hope. Sorry about stammering. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. These are my Weeny Wheels Wednesday today. We'll see you next time. Which ones can I open? I'm gonna open up this Nugget car right now. Yeah, you get to see me open up the Nugget car. So excited for it. So excited to find more and more and more. They're gonna look so good with my smashed up cars. I like to save the bubble. I like to save the card. I don't like to save the bubble. Let's look at this. Oh, it's heavy. It's just one solid piece of metal. It's so good. It's got a hole in it. Will I use it for a keychain? If I get enough of them, I totally will put this on my keys. I love it. I don't like that circle. That circle is unnecessary. So cool. I thought it might have had wheels. Whoa. See how heavy that is? Look at this. Is there any way to tell what case number it is from the card? I don't see a letter there. 1211. That must be manufactured in... no, that doesn't make sense. The 11th day, 12th month. Maybe that makes sense. Of last year. And then there's those codes on it. I don't know if that gives away what case it is. Maybe it's case G. Well, I know that this came from case C. So does it say C anywhere on that? This is HCM7C8 1 C8C. This one says C8. Yeah, I don't know about any magic codes on that. Oh, there's also those PPT, and that one says PPT. Yeah, I don't know if there's any giveaways.